so tailgate, okay.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the ground, this is Isaac Orindo. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now it's Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd down, Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Purdy setting up that play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. And his first pass falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And That hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
To the air, third and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action now with Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here he is on third and long. Into the hands of Kittle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on first. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 39. Gets it to Paris Campbell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Let's go now.
Second and 10 now. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down. So that brings us to the end of one. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the... We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He takes it in at the 48. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Titans will get set to take over. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Go!
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This is Ridley working the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Go.
From the 23. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throw on 3rd down. Completed to Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Shut up. Go.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 36. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
To throw here on 1st down. Into the hands of Campbell. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Hot, hot.
From the 46. He's got it inside the 25. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air now on 1st and 10. It is Kupp left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Check go.
2nd down, looking for options. Caught by Pollard. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. 1st and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready.
throwing on 2nd and 4. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Titans get some late points and the lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Go.
First down throw by Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Okonkwo brings it in. And he crosses midfield before going out. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hawk 70.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Ready, set,
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
go!
Pass play now. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This set it down starts with an option right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Handoff running left, Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Pretty throwing here on first. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, San Francisco. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. The lead, only a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Bronco switch. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Tag. 70 Lions.
Campbell hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Shut up. Check go.
Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set! Ready.
They're going play action. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Go!
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready! Hunt!
Now a toss. It's Pollard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They give to Pollard on the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80! Hunt, hunt!
Pollard will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal. Here's an option play right side. Now pitch to Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 9-point advantage. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun is Purdy. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So out now comes the punter. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He's got it at the 24. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Diggs there to bring it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On the carry, this is Pollard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's completed right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throwing off the play fake here. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And the Titans rush brings him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Set.
Running right, here's Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set. Ready. Go.
Right back to Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be third down and 4. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready. Hunt.
He's going to throw this one. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense, so they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. They'll try the extra point one more time. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the 49ers are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee.
They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set.
Play action now with Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw by Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh no, they get him yet again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. So this winds up a win for the Titans.